In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to calculate confidence intervals in Excel. By the end, you'll know how to go from raw sample data to a clear range that estimates the true average using only built-in functions. A confidence interval combines four pieces: the sample mean, the sample standard deviation, the sample size, and a margin of error. Excel can compute each of these quickly, so let's walk through it in a simple, repeatable way. Start by opening Microsoft Excel and placing your sample data in a single column. For example, put your numbers in cells A2 through A6. It doesn't matter what the values are for this lesson. What matters is that you keep them in one contiguous range, so the formulas work smoothly. Next, calculate the mean. In any empty cell, type each average A2, A6, and press Enter. In our example, this returns 14. That single number is the center of your interval. Now find the sample standard deviation, which measures how spread out your data is. In another empty cell, type stdev.s A2, A6. The S version is important here because it's designed for samples, not entire populations. You should see a result of about 3.16. Then, count how many observations are in your sample. Type EAS count A2, A6. This returns 5 for our example range. Excel uses this count to scale the margin of error appropriately. You're ready for the margin of error. For a 95% confidence level, type ISCOM confidence seat T0.5 stdev.s A2, A6. Count A2, A6. The first argument, 0.05, is 1 minus the confidence level. Smaller values make the interval wider. This formula returns about 3.93. If you prefer, you can reference the cells where you already calculated the standard deviation and count instead of nesting the functions. To get the confidence interval itself, subtract and add the margin of error to the mean. Lower bound is mean minus margin. Upper bound is mean plus margin. With a mean of 14 and a margin of about 3.93, your interval is roughly 10.7 to 17.93. Interpreting this properly is key. Using this method repeatedly on many samples, about 95% of the intervals you construct will capture the true average. If you're using an older version of Excel, you might see confidence.norm. That function assumes a normal distribution and is more appropriate when the population standard deviation is known or samples are large. For small samples like this, confidence ETs is the better choice. That's it. Clean, fast, and reliable. If the video has been helpful and want more tips, please subscribe to the channel. It's free.